Today, we are your hosts, Natalie and Cynthia.
Today we'll be talking about Roman religion, weather, the view of the Colosseum, and the Hadrian Wall.
Now on to Pedro with Roman religion.
Now let's talk about Roman and Christianity religion. Christianity seems to be spreading every day. Christians are killed for their crime. People who were caught were punished very harshly. They were nailed to the cross, stoned to death, etc. Christians have been warned for not following the right religion, and they kept doing it. Roman religion was very important to them. God and Jesus were being believed in more, and people forgot about the Roman gods, for example, like Jupiter, Uranus, and the other pack of gods. At this point, everyone in Rome was going to be a Christian. With the amount of Christians there are, the pain the Christians are going through must be very painful. People in Rome had trouble remembering all the gods. They came up with one god that controls every god's power. God, sea, hunting, war, lightning, etc. So it made less confusing of which is which. So if you needed help, there was God to help you with your problems. There was no more calling for a specific God for a specific problem. That's all, folks. Now back to Daniel with the weather.
I'm reporting from the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. You see, what happened is Mount Vesuvius erupted and destroyed Pompeii. Because the city was buried so quickly by volcanic ash, the city is well-preserved snapshot of life in Roman city. Many citizens of Pompeii died in the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. People running in the water were turned into cobblestone. Mount Vesuvius erupted the year AD 79. Pompeii was just recovering from an earthquake that happened in February of the year AD 62. Mount Vesuvius erupted due to the pressure exerted by the magma in the Earth's mantle, which increased to the point where it had to find some kind of outlet. The magma inside it was over-pressurized and under very high temperature, causing impulse thrust that led to the eruption. This happened in the ruins of Pompeii with Mount Vesuvius in the background. Mount Vesuvius on the coast of Italy is the only active volcano on mainland Europe. Back to you guys in the studio.
And now on to Jennifer with the debut of the Colosseum. The debut of the Colosseum all started in Rome. It was a normal day. Like usual, everybody visited the Colosseum. But one day it tore off. As we know today, the Colosseum is missing a piece. The Colosseum never got destroyed. It was defaced and vandalized when its marble being used for other building projects. Earthquakes and floods have marred it. But the old girl is still standing in Rome today. Many Romans to this day visit the Colosseum. Many tourists go there too. But most Romans sat and watched the entertainment in the Colosseum. The shows consisted of mock naval battles, animal hunts, public executions, gladiator fights, and religious rites and processions. At the closing of the day, the people all scrambled for the free gifts that were tossed out of the crowd. Would you have gone to the Colosseum? It seems like a popular place. Many people from different countries go there too. I don't know about you, but I would pay $1,000 just to go. I feel so amazed that you can stand in the place where people stood billions of years ago. Now with Natalie with all the latest news.
Have you ever noticed why Emperor Hadrian built the Hadrian Wall? Well, now you're going to find out. In 122 AD, Emperor Hadrian came to England. Hadrian did not want to control the whole island, so he made 10,000 workers build the Hadrian Wall. Hadrian and the workers built the wall so that it makes territory separate from the rest of the island. There is even more history behind the Hadrian Wall. The Roman Empire is one of the biggest empires in the world. The Roman Empire is gargantuan. It went to England all the way to Turkey. That is a big territory. And as you can see here, this is how long the empire was. This is England. Hadrian came up with the wall to show the rest of the island, this is our territory and no one could cross it. The Romans were very cruel back in the day. Also, before the wall was built, the soldiers were trained. The soldiers were not slaves like the slaves that built the Great Wall of China. The soldiers were trained to carry barrels and blocks and carve the bricks. This was hard building the wall. For an interesting fact, archaeologists found tools that they used in Roman times. Some tools were used today. While using these tools to carve, one brick takes 20 minutes to get to the right shape. The soldiers had to do this 18 million times. While the soldiers built the wall, every mile, Hadrian put a gateway so that the soldiers could bring the bricks in to build the wall. They also put a fort every several miles. There are many other secrets and mysteries waiting to be discovered. And now to the studio. And if you want to watch more episodes of Roman News, watch at 8 o'clock tonight. At 8 o'clock.